guys, what are we going to do today? Today we're going to make a cute folded dress. So if you like paper folding, you really might like this project. It takes a few tries, but after you get it, it'll be really simple. So let's get started. Okay, so I decided I'm going to use a pattern paper just so you can see the front and the back and how I'm folding this. This is 8.5 by 11, but you can scale it up or down depending on what size you want to make. So the first thing I'm going to do is fold this in half. The paper is vertical. I'm going to open it up. That was step one. I am going to turn it over and fold the two ends into where I have the center fold. Turn it back over. Now, this fold line is my guide, and I am going to bring that fold line into the front center fold. Bring the other side in the same way. And so this is what we've got to start. I want this for my top. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna mark this at 3.5 and at 5. Just make a little mark here so I can see where I am going to fold up. 3.5 from the top and 5 from the top. And this is gonna show you the size of your bodice, and this is going to be the size of your skirt. The 5-inch one, I'm folding back at the 5-inch line. Crease that down. And then the 3.5-inch one, I'm folding it in this way. So the 5-inch line is a mountain fold. The 3.5-inch line is a valley fold. So you can see I folded this up, folded this back, and this comes up to here. We've got our basic start for our dress. Now, what you are going to do, I put my finger right here in the center, and I am going to pull the one side of the skirt panel and fold it. You'll see it's like a little triangle here, and then this is going up. And I'm going to do the same thing here. Put my finger here, bring this out. This looks like the skirt has a cute little pleat here. Okay, so you're going to turn this over, and then what you want to do is you're going to see this center fold that you have, and you want to bring these 2 points in, so you're making 2 triangles here. And then you're going to pull them back. I'm going to put my finger in here to open it up, and then I am literally just going to push in where we just folded. So it's like that. I'm going to bring this back part down. So after I folded this flat down, I'm just going to turn this over, and we are going to fold these 2 center pieces down, and they're going to be a straight line at the bottom. So you have 2 triangles, and that is your collar in the front. Let's turn it back over. We are going to take this line here. You're going to see this, and you're going to take both pieces from the bodice and the skirt, bring it up, and make a slight crease there. Right there, where they touch. Once again, you're going to pull this out like we did with the front of the skirt and bring it out. You're gonna put your finger there so it comes out at an angle. Then you are also going to, up to this point where the collar is, you can see where the top of that is, you're going to fold this back flat down, and that will be your little sleeve. So let's do it again on the other side. Bring it up again, put your finger right there at the top of the skirt, bring this out. So it just kind of goes down here at an angle. So it's bringing your skirt out so it's a little more flared. And same thing here, keep your finger here. You're making your sleeve and bringing it out to the point right there. So the one thing you're going to remember is your front of your collar will be your back side of your paper. So whatever that looks like is what your collar will look like. I usually get a piece of parchment paper, put it over the top, and iron it nice and tightly down on both sides. So I think I'll do that. So now that we've done it once, I'm going to do this again on a piece of plain paper. Just follow along, and then if you need to, go to the first one and stop it and follow each step. So I'm going to show you how I did this. I folded my dress and I wanted to come up with something fun like this. So what I did is I found a stencil I liked, but you could use any sort of image, transfer stencil, stamp, anything you would like to. I just happened to have this flag stencil. So what I did is I lined it up. Here are my lines. I want blue here and I want red here. So I made a mask. So I put this right here, like right here, and then you could either paint or ink this in red. So when I did the top part, I didn't want my collar and sleeves blue. So I pulled these up, I pushed the sleeves back. I put my bottom mask right here, and you would either ink, I used ink, but you could actually just use paint or whatever you would like. And I did this in blue. What I did next, all I did was put my stencil over the top here, and if your collar's in the way, just move it like that. And I just used white paint and stenciled the stars and the stripes, and that's all I did with this. I used a cute little stamp, and it says, God bless America, but you wouldn't have to do that. That was just a fun idea. You could do it with florals, you could do it with words, you could do it with anything you would like. And then I just folded the collar back. Now, if you needed to, and the collar was a different color, you can see I painted this white on the back. I painted this white, and I painted this side white. But then when I bring it forward, you'll see how pretty that is. And then I would just stencil the stars and the stripes on here. So after you saw this, I hope you feel like this is an easy project. It's a little bit of practice. You can see I've done some that were a little smaller and put them on some handmade envelopes. These are the two that I used some fun decorative flag paper to do. Here is the one that I stenciled. Even some map paper or book paper. And then I added some fun paper into the center and added a bow. But whatever you do, hope you try this out and have fun.